Ta-da! Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Even I can do that. Huh? Video finally. Oh my god, why am I so nervous? Anyway, yeah, let's do this. Oh, Tumblesies, Minyo here and I'm back with another video for you guys. Dan kali ini video Minyo itu nggak seperti biasanya. Jadi di video kali ini Minyo bakal melakukan story time. Yes, this is the very first time I do this kind of thing. Story time. Sebelum-sebelumnya Minyo nggak berasa bahwa kehidupannya Minyo itu nggak begitu penting untuk kalian tahu. Tapi setelah Minyo pikir-pikir ulang, kenapa Minyo bikin channel ini? Intinya apa sih Minyo bikin channel ini? Kenapa kayak Minyo harus meluangkan waktu buat bikin video atau segala macamnya? Karena Minyo pengen berbagi. Minyo pengen sharing tentang apapun yang Minyo tahu. Dan konsep story time akhirnya make sense buat Minyo gitu. So that is why I try to make this story time and I hope you like this. Nah, di video kali ini Minyo bakal ngomongin tentang kondisinya Minyo, kondisi tubuhnya Minyo. Karena banyak banget dari kalian yang nanyain ke Minyo tentang kondisi kakinya Minyo. Kenapa sih kakinya Minyo? Ada apa sih kakinya Minyo itu sampai kok bisa kayak begitunya? Kakinya Minyo kenapa sih? Here is my leg. So, to answer your guys' question, why and what happened to my legs is because I have this condition. Minyo punya kondisi yang namanya Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome ini adalah sebuah kelainan di mana seseorang itu tidak memiliki jaringan ikat. Di mana banyak banget di mananya ya, di mana? Terus aja di mana. Jadi kondisi Ehlers-Danlos syndrome ini membuat seseorang tertentu punya organ-organ yang sangat elastis. Entah itu kulit, entah itu tulang, entah itu organ-organ lainnya, begitu. Dokternya Minyo dulu pernah mengatakan bahwa si kondisi ini adalah termasuk kondisi yang sangat langka untuk dimiliki orang-orang. Dan yang Minyo tahu, bener-bener sedikit banget orang yang punya kondisi ini yang Minyo temuin secara langsung. Yang Minyo tahu juga dari YouTuber ada namanya Martina, dia dari channel Simon and Martina atau Eat Your Kimchi. I know you guys must know this. They're big, they're huge. Si istrinya ini punya kondisi yang sama gitu, namanya kondisi yang sama. Tapi yang bikin beda adalah kondisinya dia itu lebih ke tulang, kalau Minyo lebih ke kulit. Jadi kondisi kulit ini bikin Minyo super elastis gitu untuk kulitnya Minyo. Untuk tulang juga, tapi tulang Minyo sudah membaik. I don't know, I feel like it's getting better. Nggak seperti yang dulu. Seberapa elastiknya? Seperti ini. Dan Minyo bisa narik-narik seluruh kulit yang ada di permukaan badannya Minyo kayak karet gitu loh. Lala. Even muka, even tangan, even kaki, even perut, whatever, punggung, segala yang dibaluti kulit itu bisa ditarik. Dan Minyo nggak merasa sakit sama sekali pas ditarik kayak gini. Like, I don't feel pain at all. It's crazy. Dan yang paling panjang itu sebelah sini. Tada! It's crazy, right? Karena si kulit Minyo itu sangat-sangat elastis, kulit Minyo juga sangat-sangat sensitif terhadap benturan. Kalau misalnya Minyo terbentur, itu langsung lukanya gede. So that is why kenapa Minyo punya banyak luka di kakinya Minyo. Dan kalau misalnya kalian notice, Minyo adalah orang yang sangat-sangat aktif dan gak bisa diem, apalagi kalau udah kena kopi. Look at me, I'm talking to a camera and doing all that. Jadi Minyo intinya gak bisa diem dari Minyo kecil gitu, kecil. So, you know, things happen. Minyo kebentur sana sini dan lain sebagainya. Akhirnya Minyo luka dan harus dijahit. So that is why luka-luka yang ada di kakinya Minyo, do I have to do that? Jadi luka-luka yang kalian lihat di foto-fotonya Minyo itu luka yang Minyo dapatkan dari kecil karena kebodohan Minyo sendiri. Well, bukan kebodohan juga sih, Minyo nggak bisa bilang kebodohan karena kondisi ini pun mempengaruhi balance-nya Minyo. Minyo nggak bisa ngebalance badan. Even sampai sekarang, Minyo nggak bisa naik sepeda, Minyo nggak bisa mengendarai motor atau apapun segalanya. I cannot do that karena Minyo nggak punya balance untuk even jalan tiba-tiba Minyo bisa jatuh kayak gitu aja. So that is why also kenapa Minyo jarang pakai high heel. Dan banyak banget dari kalian yang nanyain ke Minyo kenapa sih Minyo kalau misalnya ke event itu Minyo pakai sendal, sepatu, dan jarang banget pakai heels. Kalaupun pakai heels pakai wedges gitu. Kayak banyak banget dari kalian yang nanyain seperti itu, dan agak susah Minyo jelasinnya karena of course look at this minutes already. Look at that. Udah panjang gitu ya. Karena satu hal dan lainnya di dalam badannya Minyo itu berhubungan. Sangat-sangat berhubungan gitu, kayak berhubungan satu sama lainnya. Karena kondisi kulit ini Minyo lembut banget kulitnya, yang gampang luka, dan akhirnya Minyo punya luka. Bikin Minyo sering pakai celana panjang, jarang pakai dress, jarang pakai celana pendek. Kalau TD itu tuh mulu. Dan kalau misalnya sepatu pun Minyo jarang pakai high heels karena I don't have balance because of this Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Tiba-tiba Minyo kalau jalan pun pakai, even pakai sendal, like I cannot really like describe it to you guys. Even pakai sendal, even Minyo gak pakai sepatu pun tiba-tiba Minyo bisa jatuh. It really affects my balance in life. Not balance in life like I live in balance, but like kalau misalnya Minyo jalan berdiri dan lain sebagainya, tiba-tiba Minyo bisa jatuh kayak orang bodoh gitu. Kalau misalnya kalian punya kelainan seperti itu juga, please share. I really wanna have friends. Kalau misalnya kalian pun belum officially didiagnosa IDS atau apa, atau misalnya kalian merasa kayak, oh ya gue lentur banget ya, oh ya kok tulang gue bisa melakukan hal ini segala macamnya ya, let me know, maybe we could be friends, like maybe I will have friends that having the same problem gitu. Selain kulitnya Minyo juga seperti yang Minyo bilang barusan, tulangnya Minyo juga terpengaruhi oleh si kelainan ini. Tapi it getting better, that's what I say. So what I can do, and I have to show you guys this because it's freaking cool, is this. Wow. Is this. Look at that. I can do that for you guys. Look at that. That's freaking amazing, right? Like it's curly like hell, bendy. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Even I can do that. Huh. So basically, yes, I am an elastic girl. Seriously, that is cool. Dan sekarang Minyo bakal menceritakan ke kalian hal-hal apa aja yang lain yang dipengaruhi oleh si kondisi IDS ini. Let's start to talk about something big and kerucutin. Dari keluarga Minyo sendiri, mamanya Minyo sama papanya Minyo, dari Minyo kecil itu sebenarnya nggak sulit banget untuk menemukan what's going on to my skin, what's going on to my body, what's going on with my life. Minyo baru discover bahwa Minyo punya IDS ini itu pas umur Minyo sekitar 12 tahun. Jadi selama 12 tahun my mom and dad really like freaks out. They don't know what the heck I am gitu. Mereka nggak tahu Minyo itu kenapa gitu. Kenapa Minyo sering banget luka, dan lukanya tuh lebay banget. Literally lebay. Kayak Minyo jatuh di karpet, let's say nih. Kalau misalnya kalian jatuh di karpet palingan biru-biru doang gitu. But for me, the world turns upside down. Kayak kertas yang dirobek. Bukan kertas. Lebih kayak tisu. Like tear up like that. Misalnya kebentur nih. Dar! Shock! Kebukanya tuh segede gini. And doctor needs to sew it with needles and whatever, kayak pakai jarum dan benang khusus buat kulit gitu. Dan dari sanalah terbentuk mindset dimana orang tuanya Minyo sangat-sangat overprotective kepada Minyo gitu. Even like Minyo ada field trip ke kebun binatang di SD-nya Minyo misalnya, kayak they literally have to call, mereka harus nelfon prinsipalnya kayak hati-hati ya, Minyonya tolong dijagain gitu, Minyonya tolong dijagain, bener-bener disupervisi, harus di sebelahnya ada guru atau apapun segala macemnya, takutnya digigit nyamuk. It's like the heck, what freaking happened gitu, kayak even digigit nyamuk, like kayak mereka sampai segitunya gitu. Kayak I really have to tell you guys that mereka overprotective sampai segitu levelnya, sampai digigit nyamuk aja they have to freak out, they have to sweat so much about it. That's what parents do. Even kalau misalnya Minyo punya anak pun, dan Minyo nggak tahu si anak aku ini kenapa, what's going on, what the heck happened, my baby is an alien gitu kan. They don't really know what exactly going to happen with me, how long can I live. If I am a parent, I will do that too gitu loh. Dan pada saat Minyo kecil, of course I need freedom gitu. Anak kecil, kids wanna play around, kids literally need to have fun with their life and go out and explore the world, but I cannot do that. Dan itu mempengaruhi 100% kehidupannya Minyo. Let's say, as simple as pulang sekolah gitu, anak-anak lain bisa lari-lari, main di kebun mana gitu kan, they play around with things. I cannot. Like, my parents will pick me up after the bells ring. Langsung dijemput, langsung dikasih makan di dalam mobil, dan diantar ke tempat les selanjutnya. Like, literally disupervisi dari tempat ke tempat. Kalau misalnya kalian anak kecil deh, dan you guys see your friends playing around here and there, dan banyak teman kalian yang ngajakin kalian, yuk main kesini yuk, ayo kita main loncat-loncat, main petak umpet kayak gitu. Cannot do that, dude, like really cannot do that. 1, my parents will freak out. 2, karena Minyo tahu kondisi Minyo pun seperti itu, and I don't really wanna have bruises on my skin or whatever, karena of course, god dang it, like kebentur sesuatu aja kerobeknya kayak begitu kan, kayak who doesn't freak out gitu kan. Like I have to literally spend a month to get better from my stupidity or from some fall. Taraf Minyo untuk Minyo pengen aman itu jauh lebih tinggi daripada orang gitu loh. So I limit myself. Kayak Minyo menutup diri untuk kayak playing around. Like pada saat Minyo SD dulu ya, Minyo TK kayak don't give a shit man, I play around, I wanna jump here and there, blah, blah, blah. But ended up like every freaking time with this scar. Every freaking time I wanna have fun, something bad happened. Literally yang ada di otaknya Minyo itu. So pas Minyo tumbuh dewasa, pas Minyo tumbuh besar pun, Minyo tumbuh menjadi orang yang lebih tertutup. And I will tell you guys a story, maybe in another story time, about being tertutup dan being dibully finally, and how to fight it. Okay? Hit the thumbs up if you want that story time. Okay, so buat mempersingkat, karena kondisi tubuhnya Minyo itu sangat-sangat sensitif, akhirnya bikin keluarga Minyo itu jadi kayak freak out so much, and even making myself into a close person. Minyo benar-benar jadi anak yang tertutup. Dan finally Minyo berpikir bahwa kondisi kulitnya Minyo ini itu adalah sebuah kutukan. Minyo punya stage itu di hidupnya Minyo benar-benar nyalahin dirinya Minyo to the hardest, to the point that is really scary to even visit gitu. That's what happened to me in my childhood. Even sampai Minyo SMP atau Minyo SMA, I think. Ya, sampai Minyo SMA pun Minyo masih kayak lihat kondisinya Minyo itu sebagai kutukan yang sangat berat gitu. Of course, kutukan ini berat. What do you think? See, you guys have a condition. You have a condition that nobody have. And you make yourself like distance from another person, from pergaulan, kayak menjauh dengan sendirinya dari pergaulan, dari teman-teman kalian, dan merasa malu terhadap diri kalian sendiri. Like, girl, right? A lot of you guys tell me this like a lot of time, Kak, tapi aku nggak pede. Apapun lah itu, like you guys tell me this and that. Like, it angers me so much. I don't really feel good about that sentences. Tapi aku nggak pede. Girl, this girl went through too much of trouble, too much of like going back and forth to the hospital, too much of seeing blood since I was a little girl, too much of like looking at other person happiness while I cannot get that. Like, anyway, Minyo merasa sedih aja gitu sama kata tersebut, kayak, Kak, aku nggak pede, tapi aku nggak pede ini segala macam. Because, see, I've went through too much trouble already that, like, if I see you guys, like, Minyo seneng banget nge-stalk kalian. Like I read you guys comments and you guys are so pretty in your DP. You guys are cool. You guys are pretty. You guys have more than anybody else have. Kalian punya sesuatu hal yang lebih dibandingkan orang-orang yang lain mungkin yang nggak punya gitu. Like so that is why I feel kind of sad and anger a little bit. Of course, I'm human. Like I feel bad for you guys, because you guys didn't realize how pretty you are, because sometimes you don't realize how cool you are, what you have, what life you have. You don't realize that. You don't really take chance, or you don't really took a time to appreciate what you have. I hope this video could make you guys happier than before, because take me as an example. I am a miserable person. And now moving on to another part of my life. Kenapa Minyo bisa sampai ke titik ini, dimana Minyo bisa menerima kekurangannya Minyo? Minyo bisa making fun of this. Like, see, I didn't cry at all. Like, I'm having fun with you guys. I'm telling you guys story. Kenapa Minyo bisa sampai titik ini? Dari Minyo menyalahkan diri Minyo banget sampai Minyo nangis tiap malam. Tapi seiring Minyo dewasa, Minyo menemukan bahwa ternyata hal-hal lain yang bikin Minyo sibuk, hal-hal lain yang bikin Minyo menaruh pikirannya Minyo ke tempatnya yang lain, itu benar-benar membantu Minyo keluar dari posisi dimana Minyo menyalahkan kehidupannya Minyo. Kayak apa ya, menganggap diri Minyo adalah sebuah kutukan. I really get out of that gitu. Dan kemungkinan yang Minyo lihat dari kehidupan perkuliahan itu orang-orang di kuliahan, like they don't really think about other people. Seriously. If you guys, kalau misalnya kalian masih ada di SMA, SMP, SD, I know what other people think really matters to you guys. Tapi pada saat kalian pergi ke kuliahan, nobody give a shit about you. Nobody will think about what you are, what you look like, and stuff like that. Like, if you are a cool person to hang out with, and they're fine with it. Yang Minyo bilang barusan adalah Minyo mencari kesibukan lain, dan akhirnya lama-kelamaan, like, Minyo melihat kekurangannya Minyo sendiri sebagai kelebihannya Minyo. Listen guys, like, nobody else in this world have this kind of skin and really, like, making fun out of it. Minyo hanging out and basically making people happy based on my skin, because I can do crazy stuff. So, perlahan-lahan si kekurangan yang Minyo punya, yang Minyo anggap sebagai kutukan tersebut, finally it turns out to be something that I can play around with. Waktu Minyo kuliah dulu, Minyo pergi ke party segala macam, ngobrol sama, kenalan sama orang baru, and I show them what can I do, and they was like, wow, what the heck you are. And they're like interested at you, dan akhirnya itu menjadi satu topik pembicaraan gitu, malah jadi topik apa ya, sesuatu yang bisa diobrolin gitu. Like it's crazy that it turns out to be cool in some way. Buat teman-teman yang mikir kayak dirinya tuh banyak banget kekurangan, listen girls, listen boys, I've been through so much worse than you. I've been feeling like shit for the half of my life. It will get better. Yang bisa Minyo bilang adalah coba terima kekurangannya kalian, coba terima apapun yang kalian miliki, and really make something out of it, and it really amaze you. It's going to amaze you what it can be. Yang Minyo bisa bilang adalah kalau misalnya kalian merasa kalian gak memiliki sesuatu yang orang lain punya atau hal lain sebagainya, you haven't see even like a quarter of you. You haven't see like even 1% of you. You have a lot, really. Please see other side of the world. Selain kalian nonton video ini, there's a ton of people going through so much worse than you gone through. Minyo baru tadi siang ngeliat profilnya yang namanya Caitlin Dobrow. Kalau misalnya kalian penasaran pengen lihat video-videonya kayak apa, kalian juga bisa klik di sini atau bisa lihat di description box di bawah. Go check her out, she is amazing. Nih, bayangin ya, someone having no arms, having no legs, tapi dia bisa bikin video makeup. How crazy is that? Dia bisa workout dengan apapun yang dia punya untuk melakukan sesuatu yang mereka inginkan. So, having something that you really want to do, that you really want to have, and really work for it, will make you forget about any sadness. Bakal bikin kalian lupa terhadap apapun kesedihannya kalian, apapun hal-hal yang bikin kalian merasa kalian doesn't belong in this world. Like, I can say that because I feel that before. It really amazes you. It's going to be something that will push you to do whatever you like gitu. And I can feel that. Kayak Minyo merasa bahwa kayak Minyo ini punya banyak banget kekurangan di hidupnya Minyo, and I really realize that. Minyo punya saat dimana Minyo benar-benar sedih, and I really think why could I be this sad? Kenapa Minyo bisa sedih ini? Gitu. Finally, and it doesn't take a short time. I can tell you that. Itu nggak datang begitu aja and I change. Hala, Cinderella. No, it's not going to be like that. But you have to do that. Kalian harus melewati masa-masa itu dimana kalian harus kayak spare some time of your life. Don't be too busy being sad. Stop being miserable. Masa-masa puberty apalagi, those are the times that will confuse you a lot. Tapi kalian tuh harus bisa menyisihkan sedikit waktu untuk bisa merefleksikan diri dan mengenali diri kalian itu siapa gitu, and what you wanna do. And if you find that, welcome to the beautiful world of yourself. Dengan segala dengan segala kerja keras juga it will work itself out. Nggak cuman kayak leha-leha, bobo-bobo gitu. Doesn't work like that. Pasti ada kerja kerasnya, but it will get easier once you find yourself, once you found out what you want, and whatever. Mungkin dengan nonton video ini, kalian mikir bahwa Minyo kayak, oh gampang banget Minyo ngomong kayak gitu ini segala macam. Stop it! Don't even dare think about it. It's hard, tapi kenapa Minyo bisa being happy, being giggly about this kind of stuff? Because I've went past it a long time ago. Minyo udah melewati hal-hal di atas, di bawah, jungkir balik, halilintar, semuanya udah Minyo rasakan. Dan what I can tell you guys is that like it gets easier, and now I feel happy about my skin. I feel happy about what I am right now. That tuh penuh kerja keras gitu, and I really cherish what I have right now. Yang Minyo dapatkan itu dari kerja kerasnya Minyo sendiri, and I really take pride on what I have right now. And you, if you guys do what I say, kalau misalnya kalian naruh sedikit waktu untuk mikirin apa yang Minyo katakan di video ini, and you actually do that, you will feel great about what you are. Really, seriously, like I can guarantee that. Kalau misalnya kalian nggak merasa happy atau senang sedikit pun, datang ke rumahnya Minyo sini, datengin Minyo, tagih. Like it makes you feel a lot happier and a lot of like, I don't know, accepting yourself. Get what I mean? Kayak menerima diri kalian sendiri and make the most out of it. Yeah. Oh, mengenai orang-orang yang let's say kayak kok kakinya jelek banget, kok tangannya kok gitu banget, dan cercaan-cercaan lainnya, gimana cara Minyo menghandle hal tersebut? Itu dengan cara ngetawain aja. Like they don't even feel what you feel. Like mereka nggak merasakan apa yang pernah aku rasain gitu. Kayak yang Minyo lakukan adalah Minyo mikir bahwa mereka didn't know anything at all, and that is kind of stupid and that's kind of funny to me. So that is what I do. Itu adalah hal yang Minyo lakukan. Kayak Minyo mikir bahwa that's a stupid thing to say and it's freaking funny. Laugh about it. Easy, simple math. And for you guys out there too, kalau misalnya kalian diejekin sana sini, dibully itu segala macam terhadap penampilan kalian, whatever you are, however you look, like please just take it easy, laugh on it, and walk away. That's it. That's as simple as it gets gitu. Really freaking simple. Don't even think about it. Don't even sweat so much about it. Kalau misalnya kalian menaruh waktu kalian untuk memperbaiki diri kalian, kalian tuh nggak bakal even punya sedikit waktu buat memikirkan cercaan dari orang atau ejekan dari orang lain. And it's simple. Buat bisa melakukan hal tersebut juga kalian butuh latihan sih. Like it doesn't like take as simple as that. You can like finally being a different person and laugh it off No, it's not like that. Like kalian latihlah diri kalian untuk bisa berani untuk kayak okay, like menghadapi hal tersebut dengan light-hearted. If you guys understand what I mean. Dengan hati yang ringan, hati yang happy and stuff like that. Latihlah mulai dari sekarang menurut Minyo. Kalau misalnya kalian menghadapi hal yang serupa tapi tak sama gitu ya. Like just try to take it easy. Take it simple and be happy. Just think that your life goal is just to be happy. And yeah, you just can be happy by only thinking that you wanna be happy. That's it. And don't think about like, oh my god, kaki gue, oh my god, kenapa gue gendut banget, oh my god, kenapa rambut gue tipis banget, kenapa rontok terus.
Apa atau gimana sih?
Sorry. Kalau misalnya kalian merasa diri kalian tuh kecil apa-apa gitu, like just please be happy, and I hope by you looking at this video, you will find someone have went through a lot of shit ton miserable things that you never imagined. What? Is that even English? No, it's not. I know. Nah, di sini Minyo menceritakan ceritanya Minyo ke kalian and getting a little bit personal, asik. Nah, karena Minyo sendiri pengen kalian punya apa ya? Punya contoh atau punya sesuatu yang bisa dilihat and you can feel better, I hope. And you can feel motivated. It's kind of hard for me to do this kind of story time me thing. Dan Minyo minta maaf kalau misalnya penyampaian Minyo agak kurang jelas, just because it's kind of make me nervous for me to reveal a little bit about myself. But yeah, I hope that you can, you know, get the answer of kenapa kaki Minyo kayak gini.
Yeah, draw my life tapi bukan draw my life.
No, Draw My Life gonna be like a lot more dramatic than this. We're not going dramatic here. We are not doing dramatic here, but we are doing motivation. It's story time! Finally, I'm being a YouTuber. Wow! That is all from me. Semoga kalian suka sama video ini and could take something out of this video. As per usual, if you like this kind of video, hit thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to also follow me on another social media like Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, not fine, Snapchat, AskFM, and many other social media because I am freaking everywhere, bitches. Yeah! Alright then, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Mwah.